Okay, hello everybody. This episode is gonna be centered on the raid. I did an episode before where we went through the raids, but at the time the pit raid was not available yet because we had enough raid credits to get or to start tier 4, but we had done tier 4 a few times and we wanted to see what tier 5 was like. So I said we had already discussed it. I had discussed it with my officers, and we were gonna wait to get to tier 5. So I didn't want to just start the raid at tier 4, and it takes a lot of saving to get to that level. And we were like, I think we were at like 45,000 when we needed 50,000 or something to that effect. So we were really close. But now we have started the pit tier 5, and I wanted to explain that to you. And we've gone through squad arena and fleet arena before, but there's a little part of it that I don't think I went into detail about that I think is pretty important. So we'll go over those two things, and this might be quick. All right, so I'm going to just do this real quick. Everybody that has seen my videos before know about that. You get 10 free every day. Might as well take them. Okay, so first I guess we'll go do the raid. So I'm gonna I can click on it that way, the bottom left hand corner, or I can, if I get back to the home screen, I can go the longer way by going to guilds, and then you click on raids and it gets you to the same place, right? And you can get info on each one, who's on the leaderboard, and this isn't just for the guild, this is for the whole game, right? So these are some heavy hitters. I'm not there yet, but maybe eventually I'll get there. Okay, so we've made some progress, as you see. You know, with the raids, once you're in a guild and you're strong enough, you can participate in the raid. One caveat is it depends on when you join the guild. So if you join the guild after the raid has already started, you have to wait until the next raid is launched. Um, if the raid is launched after you join the guild, and again, if you're strong enough, then you can participate. Alright, so I'm just going to do the pit today. I did the other ones before. Um, you click on, you see it says battle 5. You can do it 5 times per day. Um, it has the leaderboard for the guild. And I'll click on this. This is the team I want to use right now. So I'll just click on battle. In the first part, you have to fight some guards outside the door, and then you have to get inside the door. I think I might have shown you part of it. So once you defeat the guards outside the door, you have to open the door, and then you come inside, and voila, this is what greets you. All right. So initially, the Rancor is pretty resistant to debuffs. There are some things he's susceptible to, but not everything. So you just have to start fighting. Just like in the raids I discussed with you before, pay attention to those icons underneath the health bar. Those are his different attacks and things. I'll explain them as we go along. I like to do this with Bestia Shine, and this is why I like to have Yoda on the same team with her. Because then once she applies the buffs to Yoda, then Yoda can spread them to everybody. And that's a lot to deal with right there. I could try this. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. See? Just do the basic attack for now. So now with the speed bar going up, Yoda's third attack, if you're familiar with my videos, you know this by now. And again, it's not 100%, but why not try it? If you attack with Yoda's third attack, the third icon here, there's a chance that he can diminish the speed bar, which is the blue bar over the Rancor's head. And let's see, so it worked. So it brought it down a little bit. This is basically just for, because he's not really too susceptible to that. It did put um, buff prevention up there, but he doesn't really get buffs anyway. Alright. And you just keep fighting. Every once in a while you use a special ability. And you should pay attention to the right. Now, if you see where Luminara is standing, right by her head to the side of the door, you see there's a little bar, and that's like a little control panel there. When that bar fills up, you can actually, hit the control panel, and the door will drop on the Rancor's head because he's standing right under the door. And that immobilizes him and, puts his defense down a little bit so your attacks do some more damage. But it's only temporary. Then the door comes back up, and you have to keep fighting until that bar fills up again. So we'll see how that goes as we go through. Alright, so let's see. Just might as well use this spread right now, because it's going to take a while for Bastila Shan to be able to use. Okay, one more turn, and she'll be able to use her buff application. I'll see if Yoda can get his speed bar down. Okay. Okay, so I'll go ahead and do this again. And I'll do, so you see Yoda's not ready to do his buff spread. However, this is part of the beauty of Yoda. His second attack, this jump attack, actually gives him an extra turn. So if I use this jump attack, now you see I can use the buff spread. Alright, I don't need the shielding from Ben right now. It's good to have when you need it. But there's already shielding in these buffs that Bastila granted to Yoda, then Yoda spread to everybody. So you don't want to be redundant. You want to use it when this wears off, if necessary. So again, the Rancor's attack is coming near. The speed bar is getting high. Let me see if I could bring it down again. This time it didn't work. And this is where it would help to have Commander Luke Skywalker, because his attacks also bring down the speed bar. I had him on this team until I realized he wasn't classified as a Jedi. Now they have a new event, to get Jedi Luke, Jedi Knight Luke. However, you need a particular character for the event, and I haven't even unlocked the character yet. It's a character called the Wampa. It's kind of like the Abominable Snowman. And, he was low on my list. There was no reason for me to want him before. But of course I have him favorited now. But I have to unlock him first, and then I have to build him, and I'm not going to be able to do all that now. So I'm going to have to, I'm just going to have to wait till the event comes back around. That's how it goes. See if I could bring that speed bar down. Alright, good. And you see the bar over the control panel is almost full. And it's good to keep his attacks to a minimum. So if you can bring his speed bar down, that means you can do more damage before he attacks. Because every time he attacks, All these numbers you see under his speed bar come down. If that 11 gets to 0, everybody's toast, right? Um, the the 2 on the far end, you know, you'll see what happens. Is the first time it happened, it was kind of disheartening. I was like, what just happened to my character? But you'll see what I'm talking about. And for the 4, he kind of roars, and his roar takes away all your buffs, right? So if you can keep him from getting those numbers down, then that's what you want to do. So now you see everything came down. He he attacked us. The 11 became a 10. The 4 became a 3. The 2 became a 1. And when that 1 goes away, watch out. All right, I'm not gonna use Yoda's speed bar reduce attack yet because his speed bar is low. I'm gonna try to wait until it's a little bit higher. All right, let's see. I'll try it now. And it didn't work this time. So that means he's going to attack us again. But hopefully by the time he's ready to use that first attack, I'm hoping that that bar over the control panel will be full. But it's not quite looking that way. Mm-mm-mm. Somebody's in trouble. Ouch. Who'd he get? He got Ben. Alright, he just ate him. That's it. That's what you get for fighting a Rancor. In real life, ladies and gentlemen, you see something like this, you turn the other way quickly. Alright, let's try. Get that speed bar down. It worked this time. Lightsaber or no lightsaber, you see the lightsabers aren't doing much to him. Okay, so now the control panel is active, right? You see it turn red and the blue bar became green. So now I'm going to target it and attack it. The door falls on him and now he's more susceptible to our attacks while he's stunned. Should I worry about spreading the buffs right now? I'd probably just take advantage of the fact that we can attack him, and I'll spread the. This doesn't normally work when he's under the door, but I'll try it. Alright. It was a powerful attack though. It did a lot of damage. Alright, so now I'll spread the buffs around. Now we have to wait for that bar to fill up again before we can try that again. So you see he roared at us and took away all our buffs. Alright, so now we gotta just try it again. I'll see if I can go around before I try to take his speed bar down. Alright. And you see his big attack is down to 5. And his crazy attack is down to 2. So we're on borrowed time now. We'll just do as much damage as we can. Sometimes it takes too long for Bastille Shan's turn to come around. Okay, somebody is about to get eaten. Unfortunately, let me see if I can go another round. Alright. Didn't work this time. course, why would it work? Yoda's gone, and his other attack is almost active, and then it's just over for everybody. Who should I give it to now? It's probably not even worth it. Just keep attacking until, because it's not going to change anything. He was going to get rid of all of them anyway with his roar. So now that big countdown is finished, and it's just a matter of time. Ouch and ouch. Alright, so that's the Rancor, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, now I think I discussed in the raid before, every time you use a character, they're done until it resets the next day. So I can battle the Rancor 4 more times, but not with those same characters. So that's why it's good to have more than just one good team. You have to, be a well balanced team. But in the interest of time, I'm not gonna battle him again. No. Alright, just wanted to give you an idea what that was like. Okay, we spent more than 10 minutes fighting him, so we get another free data card. Alright, get a character, Lobot. Not my favorite character, but I'll take it. Alright, and then I said the arenas. I just wanted to show you something. Alright, so squad arena. At the bottom, right above where it says Battle 2, I had done a couple already. You'll see the power level of the team. So at the top left, under where it says My Rank, 1,906. I came down a little bit since last time we spoke. So like I said, there's millions of people that play this game, so I'm pretty proud of that number. And as I get stronger, I will go higher or lower, depending on how you want to look at it. But get closer to number 1. So under that, it says my power level is 81,525. The power levels for these teams are 115, 113, 115. So they're way more powerful than I am. It doesn't even make sense to try to battle them, right? Except for the fact that you have to do 2 of these to claim your daily award or reward. So sometimes it's just like your practice for somebody else. You just go through the motions knowing that you're gonna lose. But what you could do, doesn't always work. If you see where it says matches right under my rank, you see it says matches. There's that little circular arrow symbol, that we're all familiar with, similar to the buffering symbol. So that's the refresh symbol, right? So if I click on that, it'll bring up another set of matches. Alright, so 108, 122, 115. Still not happy, and there's really no limit to how many times you can do this. 102, 110, 115. So now I'm at the level where I've beaten most of the teams on my level and slightly above my level, and now I just have all these crazy teams. Alright, so I can keep refreshing, and now this team is kind of similar to the Asgardians in Marvel Strike Force. This, you would think, okay, this is 60, this should be a cakewalk. But these Geonosians, they have something called the hive mind. So if it was just a normal team and, it would be one attack at a time, then they would be toast. But the problem with the Geonosians is if one attacks, a lot of the time they all attack. So most of the times you're getting attacked by all five of them at once, right? So I'm not gonna actually go through the battle, but I just wanted you to see that you can do it. You can keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling until you find a team that you think you can beat. And just remember, just like you can beat a team that is on paper stronger than you, you can be stronger than a team on paper and they can beat you. It all depends on matchups, you know, just like in football, any given Sunday, right? So if you're the defending Super Bowl champion and you come out there against a team that didn't make the playoffs the year before and you don't take them seriously, then guess what? You get put on your behind, right? So that's how it works. And it's the same thing with fleet battle. So I gotta go over to ships and then click fleet arena. And again, at the top, you see my power ranking. I'm number 232 overall in ship arena or fleet arena. So I'm definitely proud of that. And underneath, you see my power rank is 230, 967, and I've beaten some teams that are stronger than that. But now this is another category. So I'm at the point now where most of the matches are with teams almost 100,000 points more powerful than me. Right? And I click matches again. All these teams are well into the 300s, 340, 350. So, I mean, this disparity is so great. 416. You see that one in the middle? 416, almost 200,000 points more powerful than me. They've obviously been playing for a long time and they know what they're doing. Right? So I mean that would just be a joke. There's no strategy in the world that can make up for that disparity unless he just rolled over and played dead. Right? So I keep scrolling and unfortunately all I'm seeing is 350, near 340. So I just know when I do these battles, I'm gonna lose. Right? Of course, I do my best, but it's like challenging Mike Tyson to a fight. Right? You know. So I just wanted to explain that to you, that you can scroll through and try to find a better matchup for you. And unfortunately, in this case, I've already beaten all the better matchups, and now I'm faced with Doom. But that's part of the game that encourages you to get stronger. Right? So just do a little housekeeping here. You see these events here. Um, so this one this is a different one. I think I did this one. Didn't I? No? No. It's a ship battle. Should I try it while you're here? I beat it before, barely. Let me see what are the rewards. Will I get some rewards out of it? I'll give it a try. Why not? Alright, so I don't know. TIE Fighter, Death Trooper, Darth Vader. I think he's the priority. Ouch. Let me see. Deal physical damage to target enemy. Dispel all buffs. And I get plus 5% offense. And it stacks. Alright. They don't have any buffs. Deal physical damage to target enemy. Inflict defense down for 2 turns. It deals 10% more damage against debuff. Nobody has any debuffs, so I'll just do my regular shot right now. Let's see. Weaken everybody. The Millennium Falcon is in trouble, so I'll cloak it. Alright. Apply target lock. Let me see. See if I can get some protection up on him and heal him a little bit. Alright. So now we have debuffs. Which one do I want to use? Physical damage to target enemy and dispel all buffs on them. So that would be, hold on, Vader again. That's interesting. Alright, well, get that counter off. That bouncing arrow was counter, so that means if you shoot him, he shoots right back at you. Alright. I don't have any reinforcements. Alright, so debuff enemies. He has a debuff, so that didn't seem to do much. That was like throwing rocks. Alright. Weaken everybody. Use the assist attack. Okay. Defense down. Target lock attack. Let me try to get him on target lock. Good. See if I can help the Falcon again. Alright, this is for debuffed enemies, right? So you can... Oh, I wanted to attack him. Okay, let's see. Gotta try to help the Falcon again. Cloak him. Get rid of this ship. He has protection. He has debuffs. Oh, this helps. This allows me to attack twice. Alright. Weaken everybody. And then use target lock attack. And use his regular attack. He's debuffed. I'll use this. Alright, and take him out. And now it's just me and you. Falcon is gone. He's down. I think that's what happened before. And a victory. Barely. But a victory is a victory. Oh, yes. And those are good rewards. This one is maxed already. So that means I get extra shards for the shard store. This is good shipbuilding material. And yeah. Alright, it said I could do it. It said I could do it twice. Will I get the same rewards again? Oh, it gave me a 3-star. That's interesting. I lost at least one ship. Looked like the second one died at the end there, but they still gave me 3. That probably means I don't have to... Oh, I was hoping I could sim it, but I guess they're not going to let me sim it. Alright. This has all the rewards. And this has less rewards. Alright, I guess you guys have to bear with me again here. Alright. So we started with Vader, try to do the same thing I did before, so I hopefully get the same result. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Because nothing is guaranteed here. He has a debuff. Uh-oh. Wow, they took the Falcon out early this time. Gee, now I could be in trouble. Any given Sunday, see how things change? The ball bounces one way and that's it. Hmm. And they have reinforcements, which I do not have. Alright, let me see. He's a little weaker than the others. See if I can take him out first. It would really be nice to have the Falcon here. Another reinforcement. Try to take out the weakest first. Okay, allow me to attack twice. Target lock. Break him down. Alright. Oh wow. Okay. Alright, I won't go through that again now, but I'll do another one off camera. Alright, but that's an idea of how these events go. Alright, have another one of these to claim. I'll just do that quickly. Alright, we're over the 30-minute mark, so I'm gonna wrap up here. Alright, I think there was actually another event in there. Okay, so this is the Luke Skywalker event. So here it tells you the details. A relic level 3 Wampa. That's not any Wampa. A relic level 3. Mind you, I haven't gotten to relic level 1 with any of my characters, let alone the Wampa, which I haven't even unlocked yet. So it's gonna be a while before I can get him. This is the one I did already. Alright, and I'll do that one more time. And let me just claim these things and get out of here. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments. Oh, I guess I didn't finish these. You guys understand the daily objectives, so I will finish them off screen. And, put them in the comments. Of course, it would be nice if you would subscribe. And as usual, it's been grand. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon.